Okay.
And smile when you talk, because you look angry, even though you're not. The camera takes away 50% of your energy.
Nice. So I gotta be like extra, like this, like Lola-ness, like loud. Sexy?
Yes. Hi everyone, it is Sheena and
Lola.
Yay! And we are back for a day 2 recap of our Crystal Cruise Serenity sailing. But there are a few things to note before we get into that. I can already tell that the camera's kind of slanted, and that's because the boat is moving in a very noticeably way tonight.
Yes.
Because we're moving through a storm, or there's a snowstorm coming in, or something's happening, enough that the captain had to warn us about it.
It's rocky.
Yeah.
It's really rocky.
So the camera may be crooked, and we know. And like, just do like this or something if it's bothering you. Yes, we can't help it. So it's time for our day 2 recap.
Woo!
Yay!
I'm excited.
So let's see, where do we start?
We can start with our awesome, amazing lobster bake.
But we had breakfast before that.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah,
we did eat.
Skip it.
Okay,
over.
well, we can start with our yummy breakfast.
Yes.
In the main dining hall. That's where we ate breakfast this morning.
No, we had breakfast at Lido or Lito.
Wow,
or...
I'm really fucking up. I'm like fucking up. This is like a fuck up.
So this is why it's good, like Crystal gives like a print out of everything so that you can actually quote the right places.
Yes.
And so then if you're going to blog about it, or you want to write a review of your experience or describe to someone what happened, it's great that we have lots of printouts of where we actually went.
So you can refer to Lido Cafe versus the main dining hall, which is, you know,
2 different places.
2 different places.
Yes. But we went to, I think it was Lido is the name of, I don't know if it's Lido or whatever, but
yeah.
It was on the 12th, or deck 12.
Deck 12.
And it's like a breakfast buffet.
So yummy.
Yeah.
So yummy. So yummy.
And I like that, like, they have numerous options for where you could eat, and whether, depending on if you were early riser or late riser, if you just wanted continental or we wanted buffet, or just coffee, there were numerous places all around the ship where you could get breakfast. And so for ours, it was the buffet. I knew I wanted an omelet.
Yep. I wanted an omelet too.
But then I saw they had pancakes, French toast, and a Belgian waffle, and I felt like for research purposes I needed to try at least one of them.
Or all 3.
Or all 3, but only one. I tried the Belgian waffle. Lola tried the French toast.
It was good.
But then you had a different breakfast item too.
Yeah, I did. I tried this Chinese dish. It's one of my favorites. I always get it at breakfast dim sum. It's called congee. I had the chicken congee. It was so amazing. That with just a little bit of soy sauce inside of it. I was actually surprised because, I mean, I didn't know what type of food to expect for breakfast. I thought it was going to be like your typical American fare, omelets and that type of stuff. But then, you know, a dish that really caters to a wider international crowd. I appreciate it personally.
I think that's a plus. Yeah.
Huge plus.
So breakfast was great. The service was really great as well.
Good. Yeah.
Like they, and then just anything you want. I was like, I want cranberry juice and ice and coffee, and they bring it all.
And almond milk for those of you like me, lactose intolerant.
Yeah,
is wonderful.
So whatever your food preferences or your allergy or whatever it may be, they can accommodate all those things. Oh, and today we forgot to mention it. Like we didn't dock. Well, we docked offshore in Bar Harbor, Maine.
Yes,
that's where we were. We're moving now. And it was gorgeous, like the colors beautiful. And stuff. So breakfast was great. And then because we'd gone from Nova Scotia back to U.S. territory, they had the custom immigration people come on board who had to check our passports. And they just don't play about security.
They don't. Security it's serious.
I feel like we get more checks on the cruise than when I'm in an airplane. Because it was like, so even later, and we'll talk about the lobster bake, but when we were going to it, like, first when we met, they were like, have your ticket and your key card out, which is a photo ID basically. And then once we were walking through like the doors to get on the little boat, they were like, show us your key card again. And then as soon as we got off the boat, and I'm like, Did someone
one more time
at some point in history jump from out of the water and get on the boat? Because it's not like when you get on a plane, it's not like, okay, security check right before you get on the plane, show us your ID as soon as you get off the plane. Right. So there are lots of security checks, but I'm not going to complain about it. Like, I feel safe being on board. So, and especially as a woman traveling, like, then I'm like, fine, whatever. So the lobster bait.
Oh, so amazing. So amazing. Actually,
I think even you see that bump? Like the camera's moving because we just hit some wave or something. And it must be crazy because, I mean, the boat is stable enough that like yesterday you barely felt the swaying. Like there must be a major kind of like snowstorm coming in for all this to be going, and they were talking about the winds and stuff too. So anywho,
yeah, we've been feeling every moment. It's been.
Tell them about the what is it called?
The tender.
The tender, because I kept thinking of like the tenders in the travel group.
Oh, yes. No. We left the big boat and we got into a small boat, small little orange boat, and actually the lifeboat. We saw them at breakfast, and I was like, why the hell is our little lifeboat going? Why is it leaving our boat today? Like, where is it going? But what we didn't know is that those are the boats that you take when the boat docks offshore and you need to get onshore for some sort of excursion. So the boat is called a tender, and that's what we got into with about 50, maybe 30 other people, and we took the boat onshore to a bus that took us to our lobster bake.
Maybe you'll find some. I can see her every time I come over myself.
Yeah.
In Bar Harbor.
Yes. And
which is a beautiful little island in Maine.
Yes. It's a gorgeous place where apparently like some of the most influential people in American history vacation.
Martha Stewart has a house there.
Martha Stewart, Dick Wolf.
Dick Wolf, yes.
The Rockefellers basically own Bar Harbor, is what we learned. Like, they built the roads and all of that. I know, see how this is interesting.
Yeah, the movements. It's not us, trust us, the boat.
We did not drink that much champagne today. But the lobster bake was really good. We got to, like, see how they prepare it. There were mussels, lobster, dipped in butter, and then people were joking because on the little facts it basically was like lobster's healthy for you, and then we drowned it in butter, and then we had corn dipped in butter, and then potatoes.
I dipped mine in butter.
Did you?
I did, yeah.
That's funny.
I won't lie.
What else came with it? Oh, pickle.
Oh yeah, pickles and coleslaw also.
I don't do coleslaw.
Yeah, me neither.
It's nasty. I don't understand coleslaw.
Nasty.
Yeah. So that was great.
It was good.
I think her name's Layla. We could be Lola.
It's Lola.
Okay.
Lola.
Okay.
Her name was Lola.
Yeah. Do you know how to sing it?
I do.
Oh, sing away.
Lola. Hello, Lola. She walked up to me and she asked me to dance, and I busted.
Talks like
Yes, that's it.
Oh yeah, I know the song. I was just joking. And your Clapton one is Layla.
Yeah, it is Layla.
So both of you guys are correct. There's more.
I'm glad someone knows.
There's the Lola song where she.
And then we went through like a bus tour through Arcadia National Park.
Oh yeah.
But like it was kind of foggy and rainy, so we didn't see some things, but there were still some gorgeous views and pops of color and stuff like that. And that's where we got to hear a lot of the history of Bar Harbor. And that's what I found fascinating, because like they kept mentioning names like the Chase people, like from the Chase Bank, and the Rockefellers, and different presidents that stay there. And I realized like some of these, I don't know, I guess, so the powerful people in the world, not only do they have money and status, but they, like, the Rockefellers built all the roads in that national park.
That's true.
Like, they actually, I don't know the word for it, but they're part of like what
the infrastructure.
Infrastructure and the, like the railroads and
all the bridges pretty much were all done by the Rockefeller
it's like that's
family.
how you go down in history. It's not just becoming rich or getting the position of power, becoming the like VP of whatever, but then it's like using that money to like build cities. Because then you go down in history is what. So I just found, I was like, that's so fascinating.
But to keep people from sliding off the roads, we have these stones along the side. They're called coping stones. But since most of the road was designed and engineered and built by John D. Rockefeller Jr., a lot of people call them Mr. Rockefeller's teeth. There's your ship off there to the left. So you're looking down at Frenchman Bay. The first island, the one closest to us, is called Bar Island. It's now a part.
I don't know why they all came to Bar Harbor.
I don't know either.
That's
she
what I
actually
wonder
didn't
about.
explain that part.
Yeah.
Like, what makes Bar Harbor stand out as a place of choice to vacation or to help out or whatever?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And they love talking about the Titanic here.
It was kind of awkward. It was really awkward, actually. And it's not the first time where people have been bringing up the Titanic since we've been on this little excursion.
And it's weird because we're on a damn cruise.
We're on a damn cruise.
Like, it's, you could bring up one story, but like we literally have heard about 20 different stories and families and tragedies about the Titanic.
She would end every story with, they took that trip, you know, they got on the Titanic.
And
unfortunately,
he wasn't on that lifeboat because men weren't allowed.
It was weird. Just a little weird.
Yeah. So I don't know about that choice of the tour guides, because like you get to go on shore excursions and what they end up doing is hiring people local to that place to do the excursions for a more authentic experience, and then that brings more like money into the city as well, which is great. But I didn't like that when she was talking on the microphone, she was chewing while she was talking. She was like, so today we're gonna go to the lobster bake, and I'm like, is she eating while she's talking to us? One, it's just disgusting. Two, I'm hungry. Like, we were so hungry. Even though we had a big breakfast, but like when you know you're going to a lobster bake, you're like, get there. And she's chewing while she's talking to us, talking about the Titanic crashing while we're on the cruise. We're like, what is this woman doing?
Eating her peanut butter sandwich. I don't know what she was eating, but yeah.
So we did that. We had the shore excursion. Then we came back, and what did you do with your afternoon?
What did I do with my afternoon? I know. I checked out the sauna and the steam room. It was awesome. It's on the 13th floor, actually. I thought
Deck
it was
13.
Deck 13. Sorry, I keep saying that wrong. It's true. It's deck 13. I thought it was on deck 12, but it was on deck 13, and it was awesome. Like, clean, nice facilities. The woman that works in the fitness center, she helped me find my locker and go into the different rooms. They offer water, they offer like facial toner and facial moisturizer. Nice. So I went there and I left feeling hydrated and lovely.
Nice.
It was lovely.
And then what did I do?
You had your smoothie shake.
Yeah.
With the liquor.
With the liquor. I like how you I went to the spa and got toner, and you had liquor.
I got
first of all, it wasn't just liquor. I went to, it was deck 12 as well, and I can't remember the name of they have like a bar and grill, and it has a name, I don't remember. And you can go,
I thought it was part of Lido, actually.
It has its own separate name.
Oh.
Yeah. And so they have like little snacks like cookies and stuff, and they're just always so accommodating, because Lola was like, I want my cookie warmed up, and so they warmed up the cookie. And then I saw the gelato, and even though it's cold, I was just like, I want gelato. But then I was like, I kind of want this ice cream and the alcohol, and then I saw the little shake machine, so I had this triple caramel chunk with mint schnapps milkshake.
It looked good.
with a chocolate chip cookie and French fries.
French fries.
That was my afternoon snack. I went from like the day before it was like lobster and shrimp and prosciutto, and then today it was like French fries, a liquor shake apparently.
It was liquor.
And cookies. It was yummy. I
was jealous.
Yeah, she tried to
Because
steal my fries.
I did try to steal fries, and you know, if you don't know Sheena, she doesn't like to share. Whatever, she gets over it.
No. Okay, let's clarify that.
I did eat one.
I don't like to share when we're on this cruise where, like, if you say you want fries, they, like, in a second, they'll give you your own batch.
That's true.
So why do I have to give you one of mine when you could just have your own?
One, it's a good life practice.
It's not a good life practice to have to give you something you readily could give for yourself.
Two, I didn't want to be gluttonous because I knew I was going to go to the spa.
So instead of being gluttonous, you're just going to take my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho. So
Did you feel that awkward pause?
So then I took an afternoon nap, which was nice.
That was nice. Yeah. We were, the only thing I feel, you know, it's like I want to hear Ken Walsh speak, and we haven't been able to discover all the full details on it. I think we called our personal butler. I don't know if you guys remember him from yesterday.
Because we have a butler.
Yeah. So he helped us find out that they think Ken Walsh will speak on the 12th, which makes me sad. Cause
yeah, we're going to miss it.
We're going to miss him. He's here for obviously a little bit longer than we are.
I feel like there's some confusion on that. Oh, you also went to the library.
Oh, yeah.
Which is interesting that you went, because I love libraries. Like, that's a very Sheena thing.
Yes. No, I completely agree. And, well, Sheena and I, we have a favorite author between the two of us.
Yeah.
Even though I can't remember her name.
Anita Shreve.
Oh, yeah, Anita Shreve. She is absolutely
And she has a new book we haven't read together.
I looked for it, actually, even though I didn't remember her name just now. I did look for her. Couldn't find her at the library. But I checked it out, and you can check out books and DVDs, which is great because the rooms are equipped with DVD players. So I got us an international movie, some German movie, something about Martha. But not Martha Stewart. It's a different
Oh, because
Martha.
she has a house here.
Yeah. So it's not that Martha.
And then we got ready for dinner. Tonight was the elegant dress night, hence our elegantness. Yes. And we dined again at the general dining hall, or the main dining hall. Starting tomorrow for 3 days, we'll be going to the specialty restaurants. But even in like the main dining hall,
it's still so good.
Like, she had caviar.
I did.
I had
so good.
What was my first thing?
You had the not mussels, but the
oysters. Like in the main general dining hall, it was like caviar and oysters and king crab legs.
Oh, the crab legs! It complemented our lobster theme for the day.
Yeah, it's just been seafood all day. So it was, and then we had like some salads and amazing wine. Like, it's just utterly ridiculous.
Decadent.
Yeah, decadent. That's a more sophisticated word than ridiculous.
We're sophisticated because
we are sophisticated. We're sophisticated and decadent women.
Oh, I like that.
I know, right?
I like that.
Yes. So that's been our adventures for the day.
Yes.
And then also, I mean, it's in a different vlog, but you'll see kind of like our hair throughout the course of this. And you know, this is one of those like check-ins of our hair today. Did you take your twist out?
I did. I took most of it out. I think I missed a couple twists on the top, so just ignore the slight flatness up here. But yeah, I took it out. I like that product, actually. It's
yeah.
Your twists look nice.
I know, it really makes my twist pop. It like defines my twist a lot. That was our day, and tomorrow we are in Boston. That's where we're headed now. We don't have any specific shore excursion scheduled for that day because we both know the city or have our own plans that we're going to do, and that's it.
And then we'll have a lovely dinner at Prego tomorrow.
Yes. All right. So bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.